Hello everyone, welcome to my virtual class. This class is for class 10 and I am Haruchandra Gaur from Chandanagar Sri Aurobindo Vidya Mandir. Today we will discuss on a topic. The topic is partnership business. What is partnership business? A partnership business is a business. This business is performed by more than one person. This business is called a partnership business. And the invested money of the persons are called capitals or principal of the person. In a business, there is a profit and there is a loss. So profit and loss share divided divided the persons according to condition. The condition may be the condition may be the condition may be ratio of capitals, may be working loads, may be divide equal amounts. So first we start in your board book sum number 1. Now the sum number 1. I and my friend Mala together have started a business with capitals of 15,000 and 25,000 respectively. 15,000 and 25,000 respectively. These are the capitals. If we make a profit of rupees 16,800 in a year, let us see that the profit share shall we each get. Total profit is 16,800. Now calculate the profit share of each person. Now this is number 1. Sum number 1, page number 202. The ratio of their capitals, the ratio of capitals of me and my friend Mala, me and my friend Mala are 15,000 is to 25,000. So now this is equals to 15, triple zero are cancel, 15 is to 25. So this is equals to 3 is to 5. The ratio of their capitals is 3 is to 5. So therefore my profit share is ratio is 3 is to 5. So 3 by 3 plus 5 into total profit 16,800. Now this is equals to 3 by 8 into 16,800. Now this is equal to 6,300, and profit share of my friend Mala is, this is 5 by 8 into 16,800. This is equal to 10,500. Now write the answer. Therefore profit share of me and my friend Mala are rupees 6,300 and rupees 10,500 respectively. The answer. Next we do sum number 3. Here we do the odd numbers of the sums and even numbers of that exercise are homework. So first we do number 1. Now we do number 3. Shobha and Masood together brought a car for rupees 2,50,000 and sold it for rupees 2,62,500. If Shobha paid one and a half times more than Masood, let us write by calculating their share of profit. At first, we calculate the profit. Now 2,62,500 is a selling price and 2,50,000 is a cost price. So selling price minus cost price is equals to profit. Now number 3. The profit equals to rupees selling price minus cost price. Selling price is 2,62,500 minus cost price is 2,50,000. So this is equal to rupees 12,500. This is the profit. If Shobha paid one whole half times more than Masood, let capital of Masood be rupees X. So therefore, capital of Shobha is one whole half times of X, this rupees this. So this is equals to rupees 3 by 2 X. So therefore ratio of capitals of Shobha and Masood are, the capital of Shobha is 3 by 2x is 2 and capital of Masood is x. 3 by 2 into x is to x. So this is equals to 3 is to 2. This is equals to 3 is to 2. So therefore profit share of Shobha is rupees 3 by 3 plus 2 into total profit is 12,500. Now this is equal to rupees 3 by 5 into 12,500. Now 5 to the 10, carry 2, 5 5 the 25. Now this is equals to 7,500 and profit share of Masood is rupees 3 2 by 3 plus 2 is 5, 2 by 5 into 12,500. This is 25. This is equal to 5,000. So therefore, profit share of Shobha and Masood are rupees 7,500 and rupees 5,000 respectively. This is the answer. Next, we do number 5. Number 5. Dipu, Rabea and Megha started a small business by investing the capitals of 6,500, 5,200 and 9,100 respectively, and just after 1 year they make a profit of 14,400. If they had divided two-thirds of the profit equally among themselves, and remaining in the ratio of their capitals. These are the condition. Two-thirds of the profit divide equally among themselves and remaining in the ratio of their capitals. So let us find the profit share of each person. Now the ratio of capitals of three friends Dipu, Rabea and Megha are, the capitals of Dipu is 6,500 is to 5,200 is to 9,100. First cancel two zeros, 65, 52, 91. Cancel 13, 5 is to 4 is to 7. These are the capitals, ratio of the capitals of Dipu, Rabia and Megha. Now two-third of 14,400 rupees, two-third of rupees 14,400 is equal to rupees two-third into 14,400. 3 4s are 12, carry 2, 3 8s are 24. Now this is equals to 9,600. These 9,600 divide equally among themselves. So therefore, the profit share of each person of 9,000 rupees 9,600 is divide equally among themselves. So is rupees 9,600 divided by 3. Total 3%, Dipu, Rabe and Megha. So now this is equal to rupees 3 3 is 9, 3 2 is 6, 3,200. So therefore remaining profit is equals to Total profit is 14,400 minus 2/3 is 9,600. Now this is equal to rupees 008 4,800. In 4,800 the profit share of Dipu, so therefore profit share of Dipu in remaining profit is rupees 5 by 5 plus 4 plus 7 into 4,800. Now this is equal to rupees 5 by 16 into 4,800. Now this is equals to 1,500. The profit share of Dipu. Profit share of Dipu Rabia is in remaining profit is rupees 4 by 16 into 4,800. Now this is equal to 3 rupees 1,200, and profit share of Megha in remaining profit is rupees 7 by 16 into 4,800. 3 cancel, so this is equal to rupees 2,100. So therefore total profit of Dipu, Rabia and Megha, add them. So therefore total profit of Dipu is 3,200 plus according to capital ratio of capitals, the profit share is 1,500. Now this is equal to rupees 4,700. Total profit of Rabia is rupees 3,200 plus 1,200. Now this is equal to rupees 4,400, and total profit of Megha is 3,200 plus 2,100. Now this is equal to No, 0, 5300. These three are answer. Next, question number 7. Three friends took loans of 6,000, 8,000 and 5,000 respectively from a cooperative bank on the condition that they would not have to pay interest if they would pay they would repay their loan within 2 years. They invested the money to purchase 4 cycle rickshaws. After 2 years, they made a profit of rupees 30,400 excluding all the expense. They divide the profit among themselves in ratio of their capitals and paid back their individual loan amount to the bank. Let us write by calculating the amount of their individual share and ratio of their shares. Next, number 7. Ratio of their capitals. Ratio of their capitals are 6,000 is to 8,000 is to 5,000. Now this is equal to 6 is to 8 is to 5. Ratio of their capital 6 is to 8 is to 5. So their total profit, they made a profit. Total profit is rupees 30,400. 30,400. Total loan amount. Total loan amount is rupees. First friend take a loan 6,000. Second friend 8,000 and third friend 5,000. So this is equals to 6, 8, 14, 14 plus 5 is 19, 19,000. So therefore, the remaining profit after paid back the loan amount, after paid back the loan amount is total profit is 13,400 and total loan amount is 19,000. Now this is equals to 0, 0, 4, 1, 11,400. So therefore profit share of first friend. So therefore profit share of first friend, profit share of first friend is rupees. Ratio is 6 is to 8 is to 5. So 6 divided by 6 plus 8 plus 5 into remaining profit is 11,400. Now this is equal to rupees 6 by 19 into 11,400. Now this is equal to 6. Now this is equal to 3,600. Profit share of profit share of second friend is rupees 8 by total is 19 into 11,400, 6, 4,800, and profit share of third friend, profit share of third friend is rupees 5 divided by 19 into 11,400. So now this is equal to 3,000. So ratio is 6 is to 8 is to 5, and individual profit share of first friend is 3,600, second friend is 4,800, and third friend is 3,000. This is the answer. This is answer. This is another answer. And ratio is 6 is to 8 is to 5. This is also another answer. Okay. Thank you. The remaining sums of that exercise, number 2, number 4, and number 6. Right. Or number 2 homework. Write the homework. 2, 4, 6, 8. The 4 sums are homework. Okay. Thank you.